Alright, so I just got home. And this happened, I noticed it today. I don't know, I guess it happened last night. Because it wasn't like this yesterday whenever I got home. And it's rained all day today. Well, since the time I got up, and it rained off and on last night. So, but every one of these beans are gone. I haven't went over here to look on the ground or anything yet. Said it was pouring the rain. But all the leaves are gone, or the beans are gone. There's a leaf on there now. I ain't sure what that leaf is off of. I don't see the beans laying anywhere. So they are totally gone. And the owl that was sitting right there in the corner is now across the road. Oh, there's some sticks around it too. One, two. There's like a Y stick here and one above it. I didn't even notice that earlier. Of course, I wasn't over here. I'm gonna stick him back up over here, see if he moves again. That's where I had him at. Nothing else looks different. All the skulls are the same. But it's just been pouring the rain. It's supposed to rain like this all week. I need to cut this grass, but no. See if anything's on the bridge. I don't see anything over here. But anyway, that's what's new. Like I said, I noticed it this morning whenever I came out, but it was pouring the rain and I couldn't get out there and film it. Seeing the rain there, you can have it. It's free. I've had my fill of it. Kind of look around, see if anything else is different. The bugs are going off. They're having a good time. Yeah, going into work today, it was raining so bad that it was hard to drive. Actually left a little bit early today because it was raining so bad. But anyway, that's what's going on here right now. I think it was the night before last, I had that creepy scream. I got on the live video, and whenever I uploaded it, I tried to put the timestamp in the title. I changed the title and put the timestamp. Went back to, somebody left a comment about I think I had it at 2020 originally, and somebody put it as at 2010. And then whenever I listened to it, it's at 2005. So I don't know what the deal is with all that. But anyway, it's a pretty creepy scream. Yep, just heard one rock last night. It was up there at the barn too. As far as there's some walnut trees up there, but I've been trying to keep my eye on it, and we're at least a month early. There's no walnuts down on the ground here, so I don't think it's any walnuts falling. just yet anyway. And there's not as many as there was last year in these walnut trees. Last year there's just a bumper crop of them. I only see a few this year. It was totally loaded down. But they're not dropping yet either. They don't drop till the fall. Bugs are just crazy. Oh yeah, as far as I know, there's nothing around right now. I just got home maybe 10 minutes ago. And I couldn't hear anything if I wanted to right now. With everything, bugs and frogs. Seems like it's getting louder. I checked out the barn. They really don't do much up there except for maybe bang on it every once in a while. But as far as them moving stuff, it's usually around here. So I don't know. I haven't checked the barn. I found tracks in it before, back during, I guess it was a couple years ago now. But they had corn in there that I would feed the deer. And one had gotten it and left one track. How it done it, I have no idea. I mean, it must have like crawled on the wall or something. I have no idea how it done this. It left one track. There's only, the corn bucket was empty, and there's only a couple of kernels left on the ground. So I have no idea how it done it. Why won't this thing scroll down? I think I just heard a limb snap, actually. What are you doing, Bailey? The frogs ain't too bad. It's actually the locusts, or whatever they are. I call them locusts. Bailey, do you like kitty cat? Do you like gray cat? Huh? You like gray cat, Itchy? So the little turkey moths are bad right now. I've had one that's plumb eat me up. Like bite and leave a whelp and then move and bite again. I can only imagine what she's got. I've been trying to keep some spray on it. They are big buddies. Kind of funny, really. I don't know, guys. The beans are gone, so anything could have took. I just find it weird that they've been messed around with, like moved a little bit here and there. Now they're just all gone. I think that's interesting. There is a ball down there. I think that was already there. The Care Bear's still down in here. Actually, I think I had all the balls in this, but I'll put it up there just in case. Their little garden didn't do very good. Got too busy to take care of it. There ain't much sun here anyway. You might be right. I probably ought to check my game camp food for that downrange. She might have took my beans. I think she did mention something about liking beans a lot too in the live stream once. That might have been the whole motive. Now she's keeping my toad ransom for more beans. Where are you going? Let's follow Bailey. I don't know why she goes down here. What's down here, Bailey? Kind of weird, ain't it, CC? Like in the chat, in the messenger chat, people talk nice about you, and then they get you on here and call you out and blame you for stealing my beans. I'm starting to wonder about downrange now. I'm afraid I'm going to lose my signal. There's a daggum deer track right there. It's a brave deer. It must be recent too, because it's rained so hard it's washed out every other thing. Look here, sissy. Run, sissy. You just gonna chill out there, dude? Oh, missed him. I done scared Cece off anyway. Oh, look, there's another one. I guess I need my gig. There's some bullfrogs, but they ain't very big. You're talking about one of them colored salamanders? Okay, that's weird. I'm not sure what that was. Something hit the old outhouse there. Is that what it is, Sissy? The heck is that? I don't want to walk down there now. I need to tear that the rest of the way down and build it back up. I'm going to use that for the roof of my smokehouse. I never get caught up enough to do some stuff. Why ain't this scrolling? Oops, I'm just scrolling down. I don't think the fluid will do very good tonight. I don't know if y'all can see. I mean, as soon as you cross that creek, it's like a wall of leaves. There is a human observation blind or whatever you want to call it up here. That one frog sounds awful loud to me. Y'all probably can't see that. It's right there. One for eye shine. I don't see anything. Oh, we just call them blue-tailed lizards. And yes, we do have them. Really? Really? Okay. What the heck? How in the heck are they even doing that? Hello? It's every time I start walking toward the house, they hit something. They hit that. Bailey, are you throwing rocks? No? Who's throwing rocks, Bailey? That actually sounds more like a stick. Oh, y'all hear that? Bailey's gonna protect me, ain't you? You gonna protect me? You lean on kind of too far out for my Wi-Fi to pick up very good. If I get this light on, it attracts bugs. Hey, Ma! I don't see any eye shine. It has to be right up there, though. Right up in one of these friggin' trees. I don't see anything. Maybe I ought to get my FLIR. It's so muggy right now, I can't hardly see anything. I think I will. Well, it's my area. I'm going to it. Until they start helping me out with taxes on this place. It's my area. I mean, why they're not throwing stuff at me. They're throwing it over there. And walk back towards the house. And get that FLIR. I'm wondering if it's something up in the tree. Oh well. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna keep walking. What the heck is that? I'm gonna grab my FLIR. Yeah, but that's what I was thinking about that, CC. But here's the thing. Whatever it is, I got the flare turned on now. I'm letting it warm up. Whatever it is, why, why wouldn't one be trying to get my attention from the other, you know what I mean, the other way? I don't know. I haven't heard nothing behind me yet. At the back. Oh, what was that? They went a howl, but it's pretty far away. I don't see nothing up in these pines. Oh, wait a minute. Or on the hillside, but I can't see much on the hillside because of the leaves. This is right above the outhouse. And that's the hillside, which, as you can see a few of the tree trunks at the edge of it, but the rest of them you can't see. I can see a little bit better looking through it without the phone, but not much. What the heck is that? There actually is a big dark spot up there. It looks different than the rest. I don't know if it's how good it's going to pick up. Right there, right in the middle. But those limbs can't be too big, right? And it just gets thick again. I can't. Oh, wait a minute. I think something just moved up there. Let me record this. Up on the hillside, I think so. Yep. I can't tell what it is though. Stay, Ma. Hang on, was that Lori a while ago, Cece? I think it's a different one. I can't wait for fall. So I can see They might be. I've got my hammers put up though. So I'm gonna go over here and chill out for a minute, see if they do anything. Sit down and keep an eye on that area with my FLIR. Baby, is that them boogers? How come them boogers mess with me, Bailey? You put them up to it? Hold on. I don't know where my stand is. Yeah, Lori Smith. Oh, that's her message on her YouTube deal. Yeah, Lori Smith. Oh, that's her. Hash. Shut Mr. Wells. Copycat. I mailed off the hair today. I'm about to say Bigfoot hair, but I don't know if that's what it is or not. But it could only be bear, which I think is too long for bear. It might be a cow hair. I don't know. So hopefully we'll get those results in, see what's done that. So yeah, the Lori Smith, here's a link to her channel. And y'all check her out. She thinks she's got boogers around her property. And I'd like to talk to her and ask her a few questions. But she's posted 2 videos, you know, today or yesterday. I think it was today. And but anyway, she lives in a suburb, which really don't mean anything because, and correct me if I'm wrong here, CC, because I wasn't totally in the full conversation you all had on Tracy's channel. But she thinks she has boogers around her property, and she lives in like a suburb that's being built now. I think they're just putting one in down in Florida. So, and it's like everything's new there, right? They're just now starting to build houses on this patch of woods. And what they've done is cleared out the woods, and you know they're putting in a housing development. Basically, is what I'm thinking. So that's kind of what happened here and got it started. Whenever they did the logging here is whenever I guess it made the boogers mad, which, you know, their trees are being cut down and all that. So I think that's what made them mad here, and they started slapping the house and doing this and that and acting ugly and all that. But yeah, y'all check her out. I'd like to get her. I'd like to ask her some questions and see what else is going on because, like I said, I missed a lot of them in that chat. They are hitting her house, and I wonder how many houses are in the neighborhood, and you know, how many people live there. Is it a brand new housing development? That's the link. I put the link up there for her channel. That's one of her videos anyway. You can go to that video, and I'll drop a link again. You can go to that link and go to her video and subscribe and check it out. She's got 2 videos. So the boogers are getting in the pool. But anyway, whenever they first started here, I mean, it was what I get now is nothing compared to how they used to be. We've kind of come to an understanding here, and there used to be. I mean, they would scream. They would really act ugly. I mean, it got to they would hit my house. It sounded like a truck hitting the house, and I mean, I would come out with my spotlight and shotgun and let a couple rounds off. At first, I thought it was people messing with me, and then I got to thinking, well, there's no way. I mean, I can hear a car a mile away. If somebody was coming up on me, I could hear it a mile away. They used to slap that old outhouse one that was just getting hit with rocks or whatever that was a while ago. They used to do that a lot. But now it's calmed down a lot. I mean, like just now, that's that's pretty good. I'm kind of waiting to hear a vocal. Sometimes they'll even tell me bye or whatever. They don't say the word bye, but they'll throw a parting shot out. They just seem to stop by now to mess with me a little bit. Sometimes they stay longer. Sometimes they just pass through. But whenever it first started, I guess it's been about 5 years ago now. It seemed like at least 3 or 4 nights a week they was doing something. I would sit out on the porch just like I do now. But back then I was just reading a book or whatever, and it was all, quiet. We still had the bugs, about like it is now. Then all of a sudden you would hear, bam. And it got pretty creepy. Well, I mean, it took them a while to understand the scatter gun. I mean, it really didn't seem to phase them. They would wait for me to go in before they did stuff. Yeah, she's got 2 videos up now, so I haven't watched them both. I was kind of hoping she would jump in on the chat tonight, but I don't see her. I haven't seen her. That's like a sunroom above me. It's enclosed and insulated and all that. Just got windows all around it. But there is a deck on the side of the house there and on the front of the house. But there used to be, that outhouse used to be up down there, and they would slap that thing, and it was loud. And I would sit like where I'm at right now, and oh, there's Mia. I was trying to spotlight down there right after they would slap the house, and I wouldn't never see anything. Then finally it flooded and washed a bunch of sand around the outhouse, and they quit. And knowing what I know now, I think they're aware of their tracks. No, I'm not sure what part of Florida, Jeff. I have no idea. The part with the alligators, I suppose. If that helps any. Yeah, I tried to go through that video and it wouldn't bring up the live chat. It might do it now. I think whenever you live stream, then it takes it a while to load and it keeps messing up the timestamps and stuff. What in the world? What is that, baby? A friggin' snake or a worm? It's a little snake. Check this out. Move, Grey Cat. Look at that little snake. I've got all kinds of critters on this porch. You guys leave a little snake alone. Yeah, I go by. What the baby black snake is something. Ain't them toads and snakes and everything else in down here. I don't know if we'll live in a swamp. No, it didn't have any rings. It was just solid black. I don't know if it's a baby rat snake or what. I don't know how small they are on there. They're one. Wasn't a ringneck. I've got video of a ringneck. Little Mia, he's just sitting there so patient waiting on his food. Hang on, guys, I gotta feed my toad too. Oh, they gonna move. No. I might have killed that one, Mia. Find her a big juicy worm. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be one happy frog. Eat it, Mia. Now the worm's not gonna move. I think they're catching on to it. I think Sissy might have brought him back. She started feeling guilty. Or was afraid I was really gonna put her in jail for stealing my frog. And you can keep the beans, Sissy, it's fine. Move, you stupid worm. She's locked in now. Get it, Mia. I've got her on camera. If I get too close, she'll jump away. Mia, what's wrong with you? Have you been eating snakes or something? Don't get away, Mia. What has Sissy done to you, Mia? What'd you do to my toad, Sissy? That is so weird. Is that? I don't even think that's Mia. Did you bring back an imposter? You don't have the same eyes. Oh, mission. And yep, we're always having fun. Having a few problems here with toad thieves. But other than that, oh, I think he might have got it. You big dummy, you let him go over. Hey, come on. Are you looking for him? Here. Right, now I've got a granddaddy long leg attacking me. You got the feel, bud. Here goes. Is that one too big, man? What are you doing, weirdo? He's just taking her word for her up a walk here. It's off. Well, he got it, but he went down there. She got it. She just didn't want to do it on camera. I don't know if I caught it on camera. I was trying to get some more fun. Great entertainment, right, guys? Look up here, me. Don't, don't mind that 30-06 shell there. I'm not sure where that came from. You're not hungry tonight. Oh, well. Yep, that's the toad. You let that one get away. Let it get away. Oh. All done. I wonder if that snake might have bit it. She's not her spunky old self. What's wrong with you? Did you get bit? Uh-huh. Gray cat. I don't know. Thank you. Oh, he's coming over here to see me. Hi, Mia. Did you get your belly full? Hmm? Back over here where you want to get stepped on. Ah, yes. What entertainment. What a life I live. Mia loves me, sissy, and you better not come back and take her again. You choked? You tried to eat Mia? You don't eat toad, silly. Have you ever seen a dog get a toad in its mouth and starts foaming and stuff? I'm surprised there ain't been no more booger noises. Might be one of the nights they've moved on. What's going on here? Yeah, those two big fat glands. You can squeeze them and you can see the poison come out. Anyway, there's the link for Lori's YouTube channel. I'm going to jump off here and go get my shower. Then I'll come back out here and sit for a while if anything happens. Besides snakes and toads and crazy cats. I'll try to jump back on here. I'm going to go turn the recorder on too. They don't kill the dogs. It just makes it where they don't want to eat them. It gives them a bad taste in their mouth or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to jump off here, go get me a shower. Thank y'all for joining me. I put the link to that channel in the chat again, so y'all check out that channel.